When it comes to photography, sometimes I go out with a purpose. Maybe I want to photograph people or shoot black and white or use a long lens to compress the background. But other days, I go out without any real plan at all. I just want to make images. Those are my favorite days where there's no goal, no shot list, just the simple act of being out with the camera and seeing what happens. And I think that's something photographers should do more often. You don't always need a purpose. Sometimes the joy of photography is in letting go of that purpose and seeing where the camera takes you. So I have a lot of cameras, and at their core, they all do the same thing. They all capture an image. So why would I need all these different cameras? Because the experience that each camera gives me is completely different. If I'm using my Hasselblad X-Pan, I'm thinking in panoramas. I'm looking at how the world stretches. If I'm using my Rolleiflex, I look down into the viewfinder instead of straight ahead. People react differently too. The camera feels more approachable and often starts conversations. If I'm using a Nikon F2 without a meter, I'm metering manually, really paying attention to the small shifts in light. If I'm using a digital camera with a larger sensor, like the Fujifilm GFX50 RF, I can play with shadows and highlights later. And if I'm carrying my Instax Mini Evo, then it's not just about taking pictures, it's about printing them, handing one to someone else, and creating a shared experience in the moment. Some cameras change the experience in small ways too. If a camera doesn't have a meter, that slows me down and I'm paying more attention to exposure. If I can change shutter speeds, then I can experiment with blur and motion. If I can't, like on my phone, then I'm forced to look for other ways to make an image interesting. Sometimes people ask me why I use cameras that seem limited, like the Instax Mini Evo. It doesn't have shutter speed or aperture control. It's only 5 megapixels, but it's one of my favorites to take out because when I use it, my whole mindset changes. It has fun filters, mirror effects, and double exposures, which I can mix and match in ways that I'd never think to do with a serious camera. I came up with fun ideas like the upside down image with this camera. That's what cameras can do. They can change how I move through the world. Even when I think I've already photographed a place, a different camera makes me see it differently again. I can go to the same park or the same street 2 days in a row and it's like a new experience each time. I can take my F2, which might make me slow down and notice textures and shadows and tones. Or I could take my Z8 and it might make me try low angle shots using the variable screen or try to capture fast moving shots. Those limitations and those creative effects push me to play and to explore. They make me ask, what if? And that's the thing. Sometimes I could choose the camera that does everything, but where's the fun in that? The fun comes from being challenged, from being limited, from having to think differently and discovering something new because of it. Do I miss shots because of that? Sure. There are times that I can't capture the image exactly how I imagined it, but that's okay because I end up making other images I never would have seen otherwise. And that's worth it. Every camera creates a different experience. Some days I decide what kind of day I want to have. Other days, the camera decides for me. And that's what keeps photography exciting. It's not just about making images, it's about the experience of being out there, paying attention and seeing where the camera leads you. So grab a camera, any camera, go out and explore. See how that camera changes your experience. Try something new, embrace the limitations, and share what you've discovered. I'd love to hear the experiences your camera takes you on. Let me know in the comments and share your photos. If you like the content I'm creating, please consider subscribing. Thanks so much.